Hi everyone, it's Pam here from Canterbury Craft NZ. I'm back on board with all my filming again, and after about a 3-month hiatus, and I posted a video today and I thought, right, I'll just get on and do the next one and hopefully this will be up tomorrow. I recently moved house, so I had a lot of cookbooks, a lot of books that I had read and I didn't want anymore. And I went to my favourite shop, which is Steadfast Books, and sold them to him for a song, I might add. And I had I got a store credit instead of getting cash for them. So I had a wee spend up on some books, as we do. And I know everyone's got the Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. I found 2 of them, but I wanted to send one to a friend, so I'll get around to doing that. But I just love this book. I've used it in so many of my journals, and yeah, we all know what it's like. And it's a great book, and I just love reading it too. It's really interesting. But I hadn't seen this one before. And I know some of you probably have, or most of you probably have, but I never knew there was a second one. I paid up for them, they were about $16 each, but I paid more in the past for one of these Edith Holden books. So this one's a beautiful book. I don't know whether everyone's seen it, but I really like it. It's just beautiful. Look at that illustration there. So I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to sit down and read it tomorrow. And I don't know what year this one came out. Oh, 1989. This one came out. Yeah, so I had never seen it, and I thought, right, I'm going to grab that because it's another beautiful book by her. So I'm going to try and keep. I've got a couple of them already, but I'm going to try and keep them good. And then I got this book, The Wildflowers of the World. That was $23.95, but actually I think it's worth it. I looked through it, and there's a lot of, boring pages, but look at the illustrations. Oh, I just love these. It's just beautiful. Look at it. I couldn't get over the imagery in it, and I know a lot of these are big, but they will make lovely pages, or you can, like some of these little things I could chop around if I wanted to. But I just even like looking at it. It just makes me happy when I see beautiful illustrations like this. So I got that one. I think there's another one still there. And look at that. Just the colouring is just sublime, really. So lots of lovely things to play with there and to include in journals. And, it's just very, very pretty. So that was that one. I took Tracy Jackson there, and she bought 2 of the books that I wanted to buy that I had my eye on. But I did find this ledger there. I think it was the first time I went there. Look at this. Purple. You can do a purple journal. That was just fabulous. So this is $25, which I didn't think was too bad because I had paid a lot more for a ledger before. But this is from 1921. And it's got hardly any writing in it, so there's lots of, or some of the pages, so there's lots to do that I can do with this, and I just love all this indexing down here. So that's really cool. Now I think later on these are horses, and I think this guy was a bookie. Just by looking at the front of the thing, he's used it for the names of the horses and yeah, the bets that were placed on it. So that's quite interesting. But most of it is actually still intact, and just a lovely thing to have, isn't it? In our stash. I love my ledger pages. So that's that one. I'm hoping to get some more in actually, because I go through ledger pages like crazy. Now this book here is The Language of Flowers. It's a Kate Greenaway book, and I have not seen this book before, but I just loved it when I saw it there. What did I pay for that? $5. $5. That's not bad, is it? And just all these beautiful little poems and the imagery. I really like that sort of imagery. So I know that I will be including some of these in some of my journals, but in the meantime I just like reading them and having a look at them. Don't books make you happy? Then I found this one. This is $10. Kate Greenaway's Book of Games. I think I've bought it twice actually. I think I've got another one of these somewhere. I paid $10 for this too, but it's all the old games. Blindman's Buff. I don't know, Tom Tiddlerswim, Hunt the Slipper. Don't know about that one either. But there's just all sorts of seesaws and all sorts of things. But I thought those cut out and made into a tag would be absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. So, yeah, some really lovely imagery in there as well. I just think the illustrations are just gorgeous. So that's that one. It was a very short video. Then I found this Henry Terry book, and I have been wanting this book ever since I saw it on, I think it was Camellia Crafts, Julie from Camellia Crafts. I think she had it one time and I thought, oh, that's a beautiful book. And I love these pages. But even look at this. This is just gorgeous. Yes, and it was $24. But, yeah, that's all right. Swap my box out. And there's all these lovely lovely pages on it. Look at these. The writing and everything there is gorgeous. And I will have to have it, but look at the illustrations. I mean, sorry, half off the page there. They are just stunning, absolutely stunning. Here, spring. So that was a really good buy for me, and I know that these will be great journal pages because they're up the right way and they're the right shape. I get a bit funny about things being side on, but that's just the way I am. But you know, I do it, but it's something that just goes against the grain for me. Well, that one will have to be a side on one, won't it? But anyway, so there's lots of beautiful images in here, and I had started harvesting my books and putting them into folders, but I'm just going to flick through them every time now, because you can't keep harvesting, you keep losing things. Anyway, I found this yesterday at the St John's. It was $4, and it's the Travels and Adventures of a Victorian lady, Margaret Fontaine, and Love Among the Butterflies. And I just gave it a, it's printed in 1980. And I don't know much about this person. I haven't really had a good look, but there were some lovely images in here too. A little bit of water damage, I think, but that's okay. That all adds to it, doesn't it? But if you look here at the imagery, it's absolutely beautiful. Look at these. Stunning, stunning, stunning. So I was really chuffed when I saw this. I thought, oh yeah, I can utilise quite a bit in there. And just some lovely, beautiful, beautiful images. But here, that's her there. Yeah. Apparently she wasn't a very, she was a bit of a rebel, which she would have been doing all this sort of thing. These are slightly glossy, these pages. They're not really glossy, but they're slightly, they've got a slight sheen to them, but that doesn't bother me. But just look at all those butterflies, they're beautiful. Yeah, so that was a good wee find for an op shop. Even that's gorgeous on a tag or something. So, oh, excuse me, I'm a bit tired. That was a good book. If you ever see it, Love Among the Butterflies. In the weekend, I went up to, I know I've mentioned this on the last video, but I went up to Motueka, and I stopped in Nelson at Richmond. Oh, I'll start with this one actually. I stopped in Nelson at a place called Eclectic. It's called Eclectic. And honestly, I could have spent a fortune in there. Everything was very pricey. I mean, $6 for a postcard I think is a bit ridiculous. But when's that from? 1906. And but I just thought that was a beautiful, beautiful card. And this one too was lovely, a birthday card. Yeah, I thought they were lovely from Mum and Dad. Yeah, so that was rather nice. So I thought, oh, you probably can't see them very well because of shiny stuff, but they were really lovely. And then I found this little canister, it was only 20 cents, score pad thing, and I thought, oh, I could utilise that as the background, or it could be written on, or there's a few different coloured pages in there. So, oh, and it has been used. I didn't realise. Oh no, that's just an example. Yeah. So, yeah, I thought it was quite a cute wee pad. So that was what I bought from a collector. I could have spent a fortune in there. They had cigarette cards. They had everything you could imagine. And then I went to Richmond Antiques, and that was even better. I didn't have a lot of time there, but I bought these 2 seed packets because they're a bit retro, and I thought they were quite cool with the 1 shilling on them. Good until 1968, so they are very retro, and I just thought they were quite cute to include in a couple of dollars each, but still a bit pricey. But he had autograph books and photo albums with different pages, like green pages and all different pages. And I found one of these. They did have about 3 or 4 of these, and it was $20, but I'm not sure how much they're worth. But this one's from 1924, I found out, but it had like the old, look at this, isn't that gorgeous? Just gorgeous. And that's all like tissue paper there, and about the Queen. Who's that? The Queen, Queen Mary, isn't it? So, yeah, and there's just a lot on here and here. It's a girl's own. I've never had a girl's own, but look at this. I love that. I love these images, and the little silhouettes are really cool. And look at the flowers. Yeah. So it's just a lovely book. It's just a lovely book to have. I don't know. I'm not with fashion. I love all this. So I got all excited. I love all these things, and I'll have a good look through that before I start cutting it up. But yeah, I can see why people get excited about these books. And they had a couple more there as well. So if you do want to get one, I'll ad hoc. And it's quite heavy though. I want to get it posted. I'm sure he'll do that for you. Here's a bit of a rip-off merchant with the postage, unfortunately, because I bought off him before, but he does have some really good stuff in the store. I just love all these beautiful images. It's just lovely, and I've never seen one before, and I thought, right, I've got to have that. Got to have that. I'm on holiday. I need to have that. So yeah. So that was, oh, there's a little page there, an extra page. Yeah. So just some beautiful things. Anyway, so that was all the purchases I've had lately, and look at that cover. Isn't it gorgeous? It'll make a nice Christmas cover, I reckon. Well, it's got the holly on it. Yeah. So that's all the books I've bought lately, and I have stopped buying books now. She says, I sound like Tracy. I've stopped buying. And then the next thing, she's put a ban on buying, and she's buying some more, which is what I do too. So anyway, these are lovely. I'm very, very excited about these books. I love these things here, and I can't wait to read this one, the Nature Lovers, Nature Notes, and of an Edwardian Lady. Anyway, have a good night, and I'm off to bed. It's 9:30 now, and Saturday night, and I'm at home alone, and I thought, right, I'll do a video. Take care. Lots of love to everybody. Bye.